Hi, I'm Alex Perez.
I'm Mike Morales.
And you are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com. What do we got?
We got Suavecito Tequila. Yeah, you know...
That's not how that song goes.
You know...
Or you're thinking of Suavemente.
No, that's Suavecito.
Oh, Suavecito.
Remember from Malo, Suavecito? You know, Malo is
that song.
Carlos Santana's brother, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. We're
Tierra.
Tierra. No.
War.
No, Suavecito was Malo.
Oh, Malo.
Yeah. Tierra something... Is it...
You're right.
We got to get our Chicano groups together. Tierra, Suavecito,
We'll play
Malo.
in the background next time.
Okay. No, you don't want to do that, because then I got to wear a do-rag and, with the whole nine. We're doing Suavecito Tequila, and the interesting thing about Suavecito is that I'm just gonna read you the information that they sent out to us concerning this particular tequila. Due to the labeling situation that they have a certain process. The majority of tequilas purchased in Mexico are 35 or 36% alcohol. All tequilas imported into the U.S. are required to be 40% alcohol, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Tax Bureau, otherwise known as ATT, in the Treasury Department, Suavecito is the first 35% tequila to be sold in the U.S. So it's different, okay? So it's a lower alcohol. This helps give Suavecito less of an alcohol bite, but by no means is it the only thing that sets us apart.
It's the only?
It's the only one. That's what they're saying.
35%?
At 35% into the U.S. But what they do is they have a proprietary aging process for their Reposado and Añejo tequilas that gives it a softer, smoother flavor. And what they do is we also add a small amount of agave nectar. All right? So this is going to have a little bit of an aftertaste. And
it's supposed to sweeten it.
Right. But they use agave nectar, and so they're not hiding what they're doing. They're actually being upfront with it. As you can see, we're going to do the Blanco today. And just to reiterate, they say that we found that adding 2% agave nectar actually enhances the flavor of the agave in the tequila. You be real careful with that little... There you go.
That's why I like to soak it a little bit first.
Yes.
That way it doesn't. It's not as dry.
Okay. It says, when we add 3 drops of a secret ingredient that absolutely removes all the harshness of a normal tequila. As a result, we brand Suavecito as the world's smoothest tequila with agave nectar added. So this is a tequila with an additive.
I spilled a little Suavecito.
Ooh, it smells good.
Actually, yeah. It has a good...
You smell
scent to
agave.
it.
I can smell agave. I don't necessarily smell...
So it has essence of agave in it.
It has agave nectar.
Oh, agave nectar.
Agave nectar.
See, I wasn't listening to you.
Yeah. Well, you were busy pouring. So as you can see, we're using the Suavecito and in the special glasses.
Wow.
And beautiful presentation, by the way. Can you see that?
That's a good looking bottle.
Yeah. I mean, the presentation's very nice. Wait till we get to the Añejo. The Añejo's got even a nicer look and feel to it. I mean, it's a pretty elegant. It's an elegant tequila, and the lighting is a little darkened in here, but beautiful legs and tears. I mean, it's nice.
It's a clear. It's actually bright. It looks bright to me.
Yes, it is a bright and very pristine. So far I'm really impressed. Look at you. Can you see the agave molded into the glass? So the agave plant molded into the glass. I'm not sure if you can see that, but
that's a good looking bottle.
Yeah.
For all the bottle collectors out there.
These guys are these folks are in Cleveland, Ohio. They're from Ohio. The brand owners, the importers.
There's tequila fans from all over.
Yeah, well, there are burgeoning markets now that are opening up that at one time were not there. When you and I started this, I mean, we have the Deep South, we have the Midwest now. We're going to be tasting a little bit later on another tequila where the brand owners are in Michigan. Who knew?
Who knew? Well, it's got a nice nose. I can smell the roasted agave. It's got a really nice scent of roasted agave. It's not harsh to me at all. Almost sense a little bit of mint. And the black pepper is all typical of a Blanco to me. Let's try it. Using a spittoon whenever we can, especially if we're doing quite a few tequilas. It's got a nice, pleasant taste, a little on the sweet side.
Right. Well, I think that's the agave syrup because what it's doing, you'll notice it coats your palate.
It does. It's a little heavy on my palate.
Yeah. Even with the Blanco, but that's their secret ingredient to bring that the lower alcohol. I think you and I discussed in one of our past podcasts that lower grade alcohol tequila or higher grade, for me, tends to taste better. This is a little different because it does have that agave nectar aftertaste, so it's going to coat your palate. What do you think? Do you think this would be a great in a cocktail?
I'd love to try it in a cocktail. It's actually got some really good structure. Even, I mean, the sweetness aside, I mean, I actually got a gum numbness.
Yeah.
So it's got some good structure to it. It'd be interesting to play with this in a margarita, because usually you use simple syrup or you use agave syrup in a margarita.
Would you cut the syrup?
I would have to play with it.
See, if you're a mixologist, that might be the thing that you want to do. Again, it's got a nice bouquet. It's got beautiful legs and tiers. I mean, there's nothing mistaking that this is really a tequila, but the difference is, and if you're a purist, we're gonna warn you up front, and they're up front with their POS. They're up front with you. They'll tell you that what they did to bring it into the United States, and so they're not lying to you. This is an enhanced tequila, but it's enhanced with an ingredient that is allowed by the normas.
And it says right on the label, tequila with agave nectar added.
But there's no mistaking it's a tequila, though.
Yeah,
you're right.
There's tequila.
Lip numbness and I
like it.
Yeah, I do too. And with the añejos and reposados that have been enhanced, so some of these are just you have to use the spit bucket more often. But this one's not bad.
No, that's pretty good.
It's really different. Well, there's our take.
Report.
Yeah, there's our take on Suavecito Blanco. As usual, I'm Mike Morales.
I'm Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff. We were just trying Suavecito. You should go look for it.
Yeah.
Try it. Thanks for watching.